So why is your schedule the way it is, where you're taking all of these calls, working all of these hours, and at the end of the month, you make literally no fucking money? The reason for that is you haven't understood that there are two things when it comes to organizing a schedule. There is volume or quantity of actions, and there is quality of actions. Sounds pretty straightforward, but if you understood it, you would have probably already used it. So I'll give you some examples to explain this. First example I'll give you is low quality social time. When you spend time with your family or your friends, parents, for example, or friends, or a significant other, usually what people do is they spend every single day with that person or frequent periods of time with that person for extended periods of time. And what ends up happening? All of a sudden, the quality of those relationships and the time being spent goes down. It is much better to see those people less often and bring the best version of you each and every time. That is proven in sociology to develop deeper relationships. The people that spend all their time together and have low quality time together, they end up getting divorced, or parents and children grow apart, or friendships disintegrate. So you have to understand from a different analogy here that what you're doing on your sales calls is you are just viewing it as I've got as many calls as I can cram into my calendar. It doesn't matter the quality of myself that I bring to each and every one of those calls. If I was to give you some numbers on it, what that looks like is when you have a call, you should put a percentage next to each call and say, what percentage did I bring to that call of my best self? 100%. Unlikely. Probably 10%, probably 15, maybe 20% maximum. If you keep doing that, that is why you're suffering these 4 consequences, which is not making the money you actually want to make and working all of these hours, the spiritual laws where your attention, your 100% focus isn't coming into that sales call. And so therefore the universe of abundance isn't serving you up good prospects, good conversations, prospects with money, etc., etc. Because where attention goes, energy flows. And your attention level for most of your sales calls is 10%. Third one, I've already given you these, so I probably shouldn't be running back through them. But the third one is you are not serving your prospects. I think that was actually the fourth one. Third one was your offer, owner, or manager is going to let you go because you're just wasting leads and wasting money. And then the fourth one was you're not serving your prospects, which again, universally, energetically, you aren't going to get helped when you are letting your fellow human being down. So you are suffering that because you haven't looked at your schedule as managing your capacity, meaning 100% or 50% or 10%. You're just looking at it as managing your time. How many hours have I got in a day? How many sales calls can I fit in? I'll just cram as many as I can in. That is why if you have 10 calls in a day, which I know is more than you have, but just for easy numbers, if you have 10 calls in a day and you bring 10% of you to each one of those, you had one call at 100%. Let's say it takes 100% capacity to close a call. You took 10 calls to close one. Why didn't you just take one call and bring 100% of you and close the call and have 9 hours available? Do you see the point? You can't keep looking at your schedule as how many hours have I got and how many calls can I cram in? You have to look at your schedule and think, how do I design my schedule to bring 100% of my capacity to my sales calls? And by the way, to the other things in your life. If you've got a relationship, if you've got social life, if you've got family that you see, don't keep just spending time with them. Design your schedule so you bring 100% of you to each of those interactions. So that was my first example. I'll give you one more example so it becomes crystal clear. Imagine Michael Jordan, arguably, debatable for some people, the best basketball player to ever exist in terms of skill set. Imagine Michael Jordan has a big game coming up. His skill set, his total maximum potential is the best of the best. But the night before, he gets a bad night's sleep, a terrible night's sleep, an hour of sleep or less. He eats a bunch of fast food, so he's got no good carbohydrates or fats or proteins or fuel in his body. And also, he's having a issue with his romantic partner, so his mind is all over the place. He's just distracted. He's not focused. He's not present. What is going to happen when he turns up to that game? Is he going to be Michael Jordan because he's Michael Jordan because he's got a great skill set? No. That is the same as you as a closer. You are doing these sales trainings, you are doing your call reviews, but then when it comes to actually turning up to your call, all of that capacity you had, Michael Jordan's skill set, you didn't get a good night's sleep, and that's a literal one, but I'm more meaning metaphorically here. You didn't eat, you didn't sleep, your mind isn't clear, your body isn't clear, your spirituality isn't cleansed. You turn up to a sales call and you got 10% of you. What ends up happening? You don't close a deal. Next call, you don't close a deal. Next call, you don't close a deal. And again, and again, and again, and again. And all of a sudden, it's been a whole week. You had 20 calls that turned up to your calendar, maybe 30 that booked in, some rescheduled, some no-showed. You had 20 calls that turned up and you closed 4 deals. 4 deals out of 20 calls. And I've given you the 4 consequences of that. It's not just making no fucking money for all of the time and effort that you're putting in. It is way worse than that. And it's going to keep getting worse until it will be the point of no return. And I guarantee you that will be the end of you as a salesperson. I've seen it so many times with salespeople. They get to $5,000, $10,000 a month in commissions. They hit this brick wall because they haven't understood the internal mastery of organizing their attention and their energy and their flow of their capacity. And they get stuck at 10K and eventually they just leave the market because they got into sales to make more money than that. They can't handle the workload. They've got all of these calls on the calendar, all of this time booked off. They've got no personal life. And they're like, I'm making no fucking money. And it's the end of them. They're done in the industry after 2 years and they never come back. And that is a complete waste when the industry has taken myself and 4 of my clients to all earning over $100,000 a month in commissions. Life-changing amounts of money. The amount of money you can put down a deposit on a house. The amount of money my clients have bought Porsches. One's about to buy a Ferrari, Ford Mustangs. They've bought not retirement homes, rental properties, rental apartments, Rolexes, all sorts of things, retired their parents because they made real fucking money. And you're only going to be able to do that when you design your schedule in the right way. So I've given you those 2 examples. I want you to now think of your schedule and ask yourself, imagine it in your mind right now. Got my schedule, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday to Sunday. Got calls on the calendar. How much percentage of yourself, your actual current full potential, do you actually bring to most of your calls? 10%, 50%, 30%? Now look at that number and think, if you can do simple maths, if I was bringing 10%, I could take 90% less calls if I were bringing 100% and make the same amount of money. Think of that for a second. If you're bringing 50%, you could take half the calls and make the same amount of money. Now, if you want to make $100,000 a month in commissions, you've probably figured out that at some point you have to take a lot of calls. Yes. But what closers do wrong and why they do this upside down and just get stuck is instead of having a flywheel where you take less calls, you build up your capacity to bring 100% focus. Once you've built up your capacity to take 3 calls a day, then you take 4, then you take 5. And all of a sudden, after a year, you're up to 8 calls a day, but you can actually bring 100% capacity to every single call. Most closers do it the other way around. They don't make any money. They look at their schedule and say, I need more lead flow, need to take more calls. No, you're just going to keep spinning your wheels because you're bringing a minimal percentage of your best self to each sales call. And I've given you the 4 consequences of that. I won't go through them again. So look at your schedule. Imagine your schedule right now. What percentage is it? That is why you are stuck in this vicious cycle of work, filling up your calendar with calls or at least blocking off your calendar, and you get to the end of every single month and you look at your commission check and you wonder what the fuck went wrong. What went wrong is that you haven't designed your schedule for energy management, for attention management, for capacity management. You are just looking at time management. How much can I cram into the hours that I've got available? All right, so we've gone through the consequences. We've gone through what it's costing you. We've gone through why you're in this situation. And so now the final thing to go through is how do you get out of this situation? Well, there's 2 things that increase the percentage of yourself that you bring to each sales call. Remember that, looking at your schedule, you've got call booked with John. Next to that call, there should be a percentage of right now, what percentage of you do you bring to the call? Let's say it's 25%. How do you turn that number to 50%, then 75%, then 100%? There are 2 things that you can put into your schedule, which, by the way, require you removing sales calls because there's only so much time. And this is the psychological shift that you have to make to earn 100K a month in commissions. It's not just cramming time. It's organizing and being strategic with your time to have the highest potential on the time that it's game time. And I say that thinking of Michael Jordan. He can't just train and not sleep and not rest and not eat healthily and not do massage and not do physiotherapy. He has to do all of those stuff. He could have had the mindset like a underdeveloped, immature human being of like, no, I need to train. Well, then he wouldn't have been the best. To be the best, you have to train, and you have to also ensure that when it comes to game time, the things that you've been training, The version of you that implements that is the 100% version of you. How many deals have you already lost this week that you could have closed but didn't because you were out of state? I'm not a fan of sales hacks, but if there was one thing you could do before your next sales call to raise your closing percentage, it's using my patented pre-call checklist. Imagine taking just 60 seconds to read 5 to 7 personalized bullet points on a piece of paper, and as unbelievable as it may sound, puts you into the optimal state to access your highest sales skills on every call. That's the pre-call checklist. I'm going to show you how to create your own. All you need is a piece of paper and to go through the training that I'm going to give you. Thousands of salespeople have used this framework to close more deals, and you can have your own for free. No strings attached, in a matter of minutes. Click the link below this video, enter your email, and grab it right now.